She got me expelled with fake evidence. I made sure she didn't graduate. Junior year, I was 17, keeping my head down, pulling straight A's because college scholarships don't care about your personality, just your GPA and your ability to pretend you're passionate about community service. Then came Sasha, transfer student. Perfect smile, perfect grades, perfect lies. She wanted valedictorian. Problem was, I was in her way. It started small. My homework would go missing from the turn-in bin. My lab reports would somehow have different data when graded. I thought I was losing it until I caught her photographing my calculus homework before class. When I confronted her, she laughed. Prove it. So I started keeping copies of everything. Photos, timestamps, the works. I was building a case when she went nuclear. One morning, the principal pulled me from AP history. In his office sat Sasha, crying. Full theatrical performance, tissues, shaking hands, the whole show. On his desk were printouts, texts, allegedly from me, threatening her, calling her things I'd never say. Timestamps from days I could prove I didn't even have my phone. This is fake, I said. Check my actual phone. Screenshots don't lie, the principal said. They literally do. That's what Photoshop is for. Didn't matter. Her parents were donors. Mine were divorced. She had tears. I had logic. Guess which one wins in high school? Expelled. 3 months before senior year. My college apps were torched. My mom cried for a week. I started doing online school from my bedroom, watching my future dissolve because Sasha wanted a slightly higher class rank. But here's the thing about online school. You have time. Lots of time. Time to think. Time to plan. Time to learn things they don't teach in AP classes. I started with her social media. Every platform, every post, every tagged photo going back years. Found something interesting. Her perfect grades at her old school. They had a cheating scandal the year she left. 17 students expelled. She wasn't one of them, but her best friend was. The best friend who wrote a very detailed blog post about how everyone was doing it, and some people were smart enough not to get caught. I created a dummy account, started following her activities. She was sloppy when she felt safe. Posted Instagram stories from the library during tests she'd later claim she was homesick for. Tagged locations that contradicted her alibis. Built herself a whole digital trail of lies. Then I found the gold mine. Sasha ran a tutoring service. $20 for study guides. Except her study guides had exact test questions. Future test questions. From a teacher's edition that mysteriously went missing from Miss Rodriguez's desk in October. I didn't report it. Not yet. Instead, I started corresponding with colleges as an anonymous concerned student, sending them links to her tutoring posts, screenshots of her advertising guaranteed A's, the dates coincidentally matching with upcoming exams. The week before graduation, I sent everything to the school board. Not the principal who'd expelled me. The board, the superintendent, the local news education reporter who'd been covering college admission scandals. Attached every receipt, every screenshot, every piece of evidence with timestamps and metadata intact. I also sent it to Miss Rodriguez with a note about her missing teacher's edition and a specific page number to check against Sasha's study guides. The explosion was beautiful. 3 days before graduation, Sasha was pulled into an emergency board meeting. Her parents hired a lawyer. Didn't help. Turns out when you have 17 students willing to testify that they bought test answers, crying doesn't work anymore. She didn't walk at graduation. Her college acceptance got rescinded. Last I heard, she was taking a gap year to reflect on her choices. The principal called my mom to apologize, said they'd reconsider my expulsion. I told him to save it. I'd already enrolled in community college, got straight A's, and transferred to a university with a full scholarship. Turns out when you write an essay about overcoming false accusations and systematic failure, admissions boards eat it up. I never spoke to Sasha again, but I did send her one thing, a graduation card. Inside, I wrote 2 words, prove it. She blocked me on everything after that. Worth it though. She wanted to be valedictorian so badly she destroyed my life, so I made sure she didn't even get to wear the cap and gown. Some people say revenge is petty. I say it's just making sure the universe keeps accurate records. And my record? Spotless, eventually. Hers? Well, community college accepts everyone, even liars.